Hello, welcome back to the scenic route. Done a bit of road building. I managed to find some sand right here. I don't have the truck there anymore, but built a road from the machine yard to the base. That is a road. It's a little bit underwater, but it's better than what it was. I've also filled in the um, the gaps in the roads here. So remember last time I had the small wooden bridges? They kept falling off. So yeah, filled them in with sand. What I've also done is down this way, built this road. That was the objective road. Clear, man, this tree crusher. Now this wasn't around when this map first came out. So I think it was, the idea was, you gotta get the tree cutter in and cut down the trees and get rid of the stumps. This thing just demolishes straight through. It makes it so easy. Um, I also demolished some trees down this way because to get sand, I put the what do you call it? The sand scraper down here. So I went ahead and did a bit more. So if you remember last time we were out here, um, where the crash was, but we needed to clear some space, so I had to get a crane there. So I've got a crane there now, but I was getting the crane across that little temporary bridge and it kept falling in the water. So I just covered it in sand. So it's got this big sand bridge now, and then I just made a road leading up to this section as well. So that's what I've been up to. Oh yeah, and then I filled in this little bridge thing as well. So let's have a look. We've got the crane. What we're going to do is we need to reach this location. So now I've brought you up to speed. Let's clear out this rubble, and we'll see what the damage is like. Oh, why am I stuck? Driving on the railroad tracks is a little bit um, difficult. Like it's hard to get grip sometimes. Just push these off to the side. I see there's one down here that's kind of fallen, but I'll just put these ones across here. Hopefully these will be out of the way enough. I'm not sure that we're gonna get this train line going again, but just in case that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, let's move forward a bit. Where can I put this one? I think I'll put it all the way up here. Maybe just back here a bit. How's that? Did that knock the tree down? Kind of. This one is not really in the way, but I don't like the look of it there. They're pretty heavy, like this truck's getting pushed around a bit. Alright, let's just drop it there. So we need to reach the location. Okay, we've reached the location. Now we're gonna have to clear the location. That green does not look good, does it? Alright, deliver the inverter and explore the crash site area. We've done that. Oh, area revealed. Okay. So we've got a loading station, we've got a pumping station, we've got a power line. We get the railway cart first. I wonder how much of the stuff is contained within the cart. There's a few things, so we can just do like kill a few birds with one stone. Let's switch the camera. We'll get it really out of the way. Yeah, that works. There's another railway car up ahead with some stuff in it. I'm going to try with all in one go again. Try and get this inside. At least keep it somewhat neat. I'm just going to move forward a bit. Okay, I was wondering what that was. It's a broken piece of railway line. So I don't think I've seen that before in any of the maps. So that's, yeah, new, I guess, object texture. Can we lift this in one piece? I think we can. Alright, and then one more piece of railway line, and we're good. Oh, we've got to repair it. Nice. Okay, we've got to deliver. We need to relocate the intact train cars carrying hazardous cargo to a safer location to prevent further chemical leaks. The quickest approach is to restore the railway section near the crash site. We need to clear the debris, which was done, and bring new tracks. Okay. So that's the construction depot. So we haven't actually been down this way yet. So this has just opened up in terms of the map. Alright, so how do we actually get there? So, okay, so down this way. Alright, it's turning left. Yep. So yeah, we haven't actually been down here before, so be somewhere a bit new. This is a sketchy looking bridge. But I think it's a small piece, right? It shouldn't be that big. Let's send the Voron, which should be just here. Hopefully we can open up a base around this part of the map, so we don't have to deploy all the way from the tunnel exit base. So yeah, we'll go over our newly formed bridge here. It's quite nice. Hopefully we don't have to access those pipes because I've buried them now. So this is where we came up from before. This is where I built that road. And we haven't been on this side of the road yet. So it's all very new to me, but I guess after a while it'll become quite familiar as we go back and forth a lot. This music sounds like I'm at a day spa, about to get a massage or something. So that little bridge is sketchy, but it's so shallow it doesn't really matter. I don't think we even need a bridge there, but it's there. Okay, let's oh, side objective, assort the cargo at the sawmill. Let's just see what that is. Oh, there's a lot of side objectives here. Sort the cargo. So, oh, that's a lot of objects. Well, not that many. Clear the area. And then, okay. So it's just delivering within the sawmill, so that shouldn't take too long. Visit the old hermit. What's this? Seems like the more we help the locals, the more they need assistance. This time they told us about an old hermit living to the north who could use our help. In return for our assistance, he's offering a reward. Okay. What else we got here? Transport the wood. and machinery. What is this vehicle? Despite the chaos at the sawmill station, the machinery and wood needed by Pilkey are ready to go. Drive the vehicle to Pilkey's aisle and deliver the wood containers. So, yep, okay. And then deliver some objects. All right, we'll look at all those later. Let's do this main one. I like doing the side quests though. Get rid of that defense. Oh, this is this going to be too big for? Oh, I suppose we can sort of mount it sideways if we can even lift it. Are we too close? Is that the problem? That is, yeah, that's a heavy piece right there. I didn't think it was going to be that long. That's what she said. We can't strap it. You know, we don't have to go that far. Let's just see what we can do. Oh, I've got to take off my anchors. Take off my anchors. This problem is going to get snagged on shit. And it's fairly heavy, so it's putting a lot of weight on the rear of the car, as you can see. Yeah, I might have to send a bigger truck. What do we got? What do we got? It's probably still a bit small, but let's try. Alright, let's just see. There we go. Alright, I think we are sort of on track. It's still really long. What I'd like to do is lift it above the cab, the LCs, sort of rest it on the front there, and then have the back of it into the cab, if you know what I mean. Might have to actually drive forward a bit. If I let it go here, now if I switch over, was that going to strap? It's not going to strap, but can I drive it? That is not ideal. Like big enough? I could bring a crane and the crane could just carry it. Alright, I'm just gonna... Well, let's put the anchors out. I didn't think that was gonna tip, but we're just going to drop this down and just close up. Sandwich it down, and that should hold it in place. I might just disengage the old ropes. Problem is, yeah, actually we may need to engage the ropes and just sort of hold it up a bit as we go through the gates here. I think once we're past these gates, I don't think there's anything that's gonna sort of hold us down. I mean, restrict our movement, you know what I mean? So what we want to do is just pull it back and then drop it down. Yeah, and then close the sandwich. Alright. Alright, that should probably be enough. Whoa, whoa, get snagged. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better way. I should have rotated it sort of front to back, hey, instead of side to side. Oh, well, too late now. We're already on our way. I think we just drop it. There we go. Okay, certain types of cargo can be damaged during transportation, resulting in a smaller bonus reward for completing the task. Keep the cargo intact by avoiding rough terrain and driving carefully. Got it. Okay. I want to establish a base. I want to do that one next. But let's look at the deliver a train car to the loading station. So basically we have to deliver all of these to there. Now I think we should be able to actually do that really easily, right? Transport barrels of chemicals to the loading station. Okay. Where's the loading station? Oh, those are the barrels within the train car. Okay. And bring the equipment to the concrete plant. I'm not going to worry about that one right now. But I wonder if I can... Can I just do this now? Like, if I just, like, drag this along, surely that's enough to do that objective, no? I might just center that a bit. Give myself the best chance of not crashing. So what I'll do, I'll just disconnect it. Sort of come in this way. Park myself here. And we'll just do like so. Yeah, that was easy. Alright, so we're going to establish a new base. So we have to deliver this vehicle up here. Okay, so that's going to be... I don't know how we're going to get there. I guess that makes it... That's the hard part, right? Trying to figure out how to get there. So it looks like there could be a bridge here. No, that's way too far. This could be like a jetty, maybe, like that. That's not a good sign. All right. Maybe we have to go down this road. Yeah, that's probably the way, isn't it? That looks pretty deep. But that should be doable. All right, let's jump in the car. It's a Mule T1, so it's somewhat capable. Let's just go. Let's just try and see. If we get stuck, we'll get something to rescue us. Man, this rain. I'm gonna stop here and just go. Yeah, it's just go straight across. Doesn't look very deep. At some point, I want to get some power happening and run some power cables. Probably need to explore and sort of unlock more of the map first, just so we can see where we're going. Now this part up here is a bit sketchy because it looks really deep. Do I need to go around? Should I send a scout first? Actually, look, that thing's probably there for a reason. Yeah, let's do that. I'll go across here, and then sort of up onto the railway line, maybe, and then kind of back onto the road. Let's try that. That looks pretty deep. I don't think we'll be able to survive that. And it seems convenient that they've got this pipe crossing right here. Or maybe that's what they want me to believe. Oh, I could use the tree crusher right about now. At least the rain stopped. Can I get up onto the railway tracks? Oh, no. Abort. That's pretty steep. I'm going to just try going around. Actually, you know what? Let's just go. Just get a more perpendicular angle. Is there a... There's no winch on this thing, is there? No. Oh man, that was ambitious. Okay, let's just try going around. And I like trees, but they really block the view. Like, I can really not see very well. This is like part of the map in Kernel. We get these like massive mud ruts. The mule T1 gets past it. Let's just clear these markers. Alright. Definitely have to do something about that lake though. Do we know where we're going? We're just following the road? Alright, it's like 400 odd meters up this way. Okay, we got some obstacles. Let's just pause here. Oh, we can't really see anything. Let's just go explore. Hang on, what's that in the middle of the lake there? It looks like some sort of sculpture. I don't know. Dragonfly or something. I'll have to get a closer look at that. This looks like a sand quarry, so we should be able to get some sand here if we want to do some building. Alright, so let's navigate these stumps. I have to send the tree crusher out this way. Can we knock over this one? Are we hitting the stump or are we hitting the tree? We're hitting the stump. They've got one of those huge fallen trees in the way as well. Again, the tree crusher can handle that. Okay, we can get around it. We can get around it. Come on. Oh no, are we wedged? Ah, I see. There's that broken stump. There we go. Alright, let's just check the map. We kind of want to go this way. So let's follow this road to the right here. And if we can establish a base down here, it's going to be so good. Big sand piles here. We can have all this sand at our disposal. We can deploy vehicles. Get the tree crusher out, just like clear some paths. Alright, here we go. Alright, we've got coastal base. So we want to plan a route for delivering steel beams. That is between Southern Tunnel and Coastal Base. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Except for that bit. So that should be fine. Is that a little waterfall here? Oh yeah, that little canal we went over goes into a nice little waterfall. So what do we got to work with infrastructure-wise? We got a lot of trees, but like I said, we don't need any trees at the moment. Sand quarry. Oh, we got 12 tokens somehow. Well, may as well activate that quarry. Are there any other quarries we can activate? Doesn't look like it. There's one here that's already activated. So the only power we got at the moment is, let's just look at infrastructure. Power. That's active. Everything else is not. Oh no, we got the power here, so we've got to connect electricity to the town. Should we just do that now? I think let's just do that now. Let's get the increase the power supply. Is this the one? Bonus reward. What's the bonus? How do we get the bonus? And this will activate the steel beams facility too. Okay, let's well, let's use the Vostok. We haven't used that for a while. So we deployed that. Where are we going from? Infrastructure, electricity. So we're going to start from here, and it's just basically, I probably don't want to go along the road. We're gonna have to go across the road at some point though, or maybe not. Let's just try and sort of go through the trees here. Yeah, we'll try and avoid the road if we can. It's a bit of rocky here is the problem. What if we maybe go across? Yeah, maybe instead of this one, we'll kind of just quickly duck across this way and just go like that. So to get there from the base, exit out, just turn left and follow the road. Okay, let's just squeeze through. Squeeze through. That's fine. Let's go. I actually think the tractor will be better, actually, the other cable layer that we've got. Just because the mechanism is a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller for one. I think it'll be a lot more maneuverable in the forest area that we're working in. Actually, I'm already stuck. Okay, so the one thing that this tractor is not good at is going up these steep inclines. Just because of the cable spool right in the front there. Okay, let's get the Vostok back. This is going to be a lot more difficult than I had imagined. See if I can just push him. You know what, I'm just going to bring him back to base. Okay. I just have to go along the road. What I should have done is get the tree crusher in just to clear a path. because I've got to just get up on this ridge here, right? Actually, what? Let's see. Might have to sort of do some cuts around here because it's going to take some time. But my plan is get up on this ridge, sort of reposition, reverse in, and then drop the anchor down. Now we're cooking. Okay, I'm gonna try and go down this little. Whoa! Cannot reach the surface. Yeah. No shit. Oh no, we're stuck. We're falling. Now, don't roll down the hill. You can avoid it. Okay, let's drop it down here. And let's try and get up this way. We're wrapped around this tree now. Okay, the tree's gone. Man, trees are bane of my existence today. I'm just getting rid of these ones too. I think we're almost there. We'll see the red line. Oh, another side objective. I'll look at that in a second. Let's get through here. Alright. We have the steel beams facility. That was that's an ugly cable line, but it works. Let's have a look at the objectives. So much to do. Reinforce the riverbank. Oh, we need 15 logs. That's fine. We got plenty of logs. All right. I think that about does it for today. But for now, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time on the Scenic Route.